After 12 straight months of decline, the U.S. economy is on the mend, driven in part by rising home sales and the popularity of the government's Cash for Clunkers program. But while the 3.5% GDP growth was better than analysts expected, J. Stephen Landefeld, who heads the Commerce Department's analysis unit, warns the numbers are preliminary.
That picture will become clearer as more comprehensive source data become available in the months to come. These early snapshots are designed to provide public and private decision makers with a reliable early read on the evolving U.S. economy.
On Wall Street, the third quarter report confirmed the widely held belief that the U.S. economy is already in the early stages of recovery. But for many living on Main Street, there remains little reason to celebrate. A recent poll taken by ABC News and the Washington Post shows 82% of Americans believe the country is still in a recession. ABC News polling director Gary Langer explains.
Americans are still very concerned about economic conditions. While economists may see a recovery underway or coming, most Americans don't see it yet in their own lives, and it could be a while till they do.
President Obama acknowledged as much, saying that while he was gratified the economy posted its largest gain in 2 years, the work had only just begun.
While this report today represents real progress, the benchmark I use to measure the strength of our economy is not just whether our GDP is growing, but whether we're creating jobs, whether families are having an easier time paying their bills, whether our businesses are hiring and doing well.
The concern among many economists is that growth could decline next year as the impact of the government's $787 billion package of government spending and tax cuts fades. Wells Fargo economist John Sylvia says another crucial factor is consumer spending, which accounts for 2/3 of the U.S. economy.
The consumer comes back when the jobs come back, and I think that'll be probably the second quarter, third quarter of next year. That I think you're going to see the real turn in consumer confidence, probably a real turn in terms of job creation.
Analysts say job growth, which typically lags behind economic indicators, may be the deciding factor in a full-fledged recovery. Despite fewer Americans applying for jobless benefits, economists predict the U.S. unemployment rate will rise to 9.9% when the government releases its monthly jobs report November 6th. Arcega, VOA News.